All right. Hey, YouTube, Cameron Burrell here, coming to you from the home office of Heavy Equipment Capital.com. Wanted to go ahead and shoot a video this Monday. Just had a great uh, conference call meeting with uh, our partners there in Michigan in regards to business funding and working capital and what have you, with some new updates and things of that nature. But I just wanted to do this more personal video to speak on um, what it is that when you come across here, if you're a small business owner, whether or not you are involved in, you're a over the road trucker, owner operator, you own your own construction business, whether you're in excavation work or roofing or concrete masonry, landscaping, uh, what have you. Again, if you're in the trucking business, uh, you're looking for truck equipment, you're hauling your own trailer with flatbed, dry van, reefer, you're a dump truck hauler, uh, doesn't matter. Whatever your small business is, I actually, also cater to the agricultural industry as well. Farm tractors, row crop tractors, four-wheel drive combines, whatever the case may be. Uh, we are in the business of helping facilitate that process for you here at heavyequipmentcapital.com. But overall, we have partnered with some heavy hitters in the lending space, small business lending. If you have had issues with your bank or other banks or smaller banks or what have you, community banks, credit unions, even SBA, okay, and you are looking for the alternative to that, and yes, you can shop around the internet until you are blue in the face. Just wanted to introduce the fact that there is alternative business funding, lenders who will advance you money for your business through revenue based funding, not loans. All right. Not loans. These are not loans, revenue based funding, meaning that your checking account is a business checking account tied to your LLC, tied to your corporation, okay, at your financial institution, okay, and you apply through different means. You come through our website, you can apply for up to 2 million, okay. We have a service, a product now that you can get same day funding up to 35,000 based off of your previous 3 months of revenue, okay, that your business has produced in the previous 3 months. All right. Uh, Credit score of low as 450, producing $5,000 per month. Okay. And you got an online checking, and your business bank account is tied to your business name. Okay. You can apply for up to 35,000 same day approval, and in most cases same day funding. If not, after anything after 12 o'clock, we'll move into the next business day. Okay. We offer that program, which is really hot right now. Okay. Also, we offer a program for those that are you're in looking for equipment. If you're in heavy equipment, trucking, construction, agriculture, industrial, oil field, oil and gas, you name it. Okay, and the you're in the space for new equipment, new year, new contracts coming out. Now's the time to start sourcing equipment. That's just one of my niche areas. But even if you're in a different space, you're in painting, you're in drywall, you are a catering business, whatever the case may be, you need a new van, you need a new work truck, whatever the case may be. We have a partner that is that can fund from 25,000 up to 2 million. All right, still revenue based funding. We have lenders that will offer revenue based funding based on your revenues. That's why I said these aren't loans. Okay, this is revenue based funding and what we call total payback. All right. You will be able, your income, your revenue will show that you are able to pay back the money on a daily, sometimes weekly basis. Okay. Um, if you're in need of that, okay. Equipment funding doesn't matter uh, what it is. Okay, up to 2 million. All right. If your business can show that you are the owner, or there are partners uh, that can link to that and show that that revenue. Okay, and you're in the market for pieces of equipment, trucks, small trucks, class 8 trucks, semi trucks, work trucks, whatever the case may be. You're in, heavy equipment, tractors, track hoes, excavators, bulldozers, scrapers. That just happens to be my niche market, but it's all the same. They're not excluding any other industry that has equipment. Hydrovac excavators, the trucks, dump trucks. Okay. Uh, row crop equipment, planters, you're in farming space, agriculture, planters, tillers, the row crop tractors, okay, the four-wheel drive tractors, you're in land leveling, okay, you're pulling the dirt pans, anything equipment wise to sustain your business or expand your business. You can visit heavyequipmentcapital.com. Okay. We have two products that you can apply for. The first one being with one of our major partners called David Allen Capital. Okay. Offering working capital. Okay. Working business capital. All right. To keep your business floating, ongoing. And you can use these same funds to purchase equipment. Okay. The terms are, going to be anywhere from 4 to 24 months. Okay, on payback, usually anything 1 to 2 times. Okay, 1.2 times. All right, or up to I think 1.5 times your monthly revenues as far as payback. Again, uh, business checking account, LLC, corporation. At this time, we cannot service sole proprietors right now, but I believe that's changing. But for right now, LLC or a corporation, your business checking account is linked with your EIN at your financial institution. Okay, and um, one of also the requirements is nothing more than 5 NSFs or 5 negative account days within a 30-day period. Okay. Uh, these are just some of the qualifications. All right. But if you need business funding, all right, and the bank that you typically deal with or you shopped around and you're not getting the terms or you're having to put up collateral, these fundings, okay, no collateral is involved. All right, no collateral is involved. Your credit score will play a part in the process, but the fundings for our lenders right now, some of the credit criteria is you've been in business 4 to 6 months, okay, 4 to 6 months, and your credit score is a 500, you can, look at possibly being approved. Okay. However, your credit score is higher, that is increases your chances of receiving, or, having an offer of more than what you are potentially asking for. Okay. But I just wanted to get into that. Excuse me. Just wanted to get into that and just talk about, working capital. Okay, we are in that space. You come across this video, just click on the link in the description. It will take you to our website, and just found out that we're going to continue our what we call our preferred client. Okay, uh, our preferred client uh, product opportunity through the month of February. And preferred client is anything offering 25,000 up to 600,000, and particularly if you're in the construction industry, the trades industry, plumbing, HVAC, landscaping, etc. Okay, um, this preferred pricing. Uh, no, well, let me just make sure I'm speaking on that correctly. I just pulled it back up and put it on our website, but I want to make sure I'm speaking on it correctly. So, our preferred client plan with David Allen Capital is working capital 25,000 to 600,000. Okay, and the fundings amount are up to 6,000. Okay, it's 1 to 2 times of your monthly sales. So, or revenue. If you're doing, 100,000 a month, you can, just do the math. Anything from 100,000 to 200,000. Okay, 9 to 18 months on the payback. Collateral none. Okay, application fee is none. Closing costs and origination fees none. And you're looking at same or next day funding. Okay, so uh, $35,000 per month in sales, last 3 months, 18 months in business, personal FICO score 600 or above, no more than 6 NSFs in the last 30 days, and no more than 5 negative banking days in the last 30 days. Okay. And that is available. Uh, there's no separate button to sign up for that. It's still typically the through our web link, all right, to our partners, David Allen Capital. Just go to Business Capital and get going with the application. Um, you it'll I brought to their attention today that there was a discrepancy on the monthly income for business capital. Okay, on the website, and they said they're going to correct that on some of our paperwork that we have. It shows $20,000 per month, but when you get to the application, it states $15,000 a month. So when you get to the application on the DAC Business Capital, just know that they're going to change that requirement to, or the minimum, at 15,000 per month. Our second product is with a company called Biddy Advance, called Bank Breezy. That's where you can get up to 35,000, okay, today, same day funding, uh, 6 months in business, 450 FICO score, lower than, nothing less than 450, okay, business checking account, no sole proprietor, LLC corporation, okay, and same criteria, the 5 NSFs within the 30 days and the banking days, okay. Now, let me be transparent, and I don't want to get too excited, get folks too excited, but uh, with these fundings, um, anything that may uh, show up once the underwriting process begins could potentially decline you. Okay, uh, there, whatever that circumstance is, that'll be discussed by your account manager once you sign up and start going through the process. Okay. Um, Things have happened in the past. People have applied, and and let me just tell you that this and the way technology is today, artificial intelligence is moving today. You know, uh, there may be some things that may show up, okay, in your past, okay, that you've applied for business funding or loans and things of that nature that may come up that may decline your offer, okay, going forward on both fronts. So just be aware of that. the technology now is just it's just so complex that it can pretty much track you down from almost here all the way to back 20 years. Okay, so just be cognizant of that when you're applying for this funding. But at any rate, again, we encourage that our potential clients, they still seek out offers from their credit union, their financial institution, their banks. Okay. We encourage that, hey, we're just here more as a, quote unquote, maybe, uh, dare I say, last resort. All right. But alternative. We are an alternative to the banking process, the SBA. Okay. And like I said, we have lenders that are, ready to assist and provide funding for small businesses throughout the nation. Doesn't matter where you are. You do have to be based here in the U.S. So continental United States. Okay, continental United States. Uh, I'm sure Puerto Rico and what have you would qualify as well. But anything outside of the United States, that you have to be a U.S. based company. Okay. Again, David Allen Capital, 25,000 up to 2 million. So I really, would like to stress that and say, hey, if your bank is not cooperating, you're having to put up capital even from other lenders, okay, online that still provide equipment funding and financing. All right, I just want to be clear that our lenders, these are not loans, okay. These will are total payback. Is total payback funding. All right, so in essence, if you receive and you're approved for you receive an offer for 100,000, you take it, the terms are discussed with you at that time. You will understand that this money that money will have a payback of a daily payback based off your revenue. Okay, a daily payback. So it could be $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, whatever your revenue that you stated, and whatever your revenue that was actually uh, confirmed. All right, for you to your business to pay back that money. Okay, that's what you'll be looking at. Um, the opportunity to have a weekly payment could be on the horizon for you based off of the lender's discretion and seeing how you're paying back your loans, or excuse me, paying back your funding going forward though. But at any rate, let's just wanted to talk about, hey, equipment funding, heavy equipment, working capital. Something breaks down today. You need, especially when you're operating on, you're using in the areas of what I focus on, my clients on is anything dealing with heavy equipment running, diesel engines day in, day out. As a former, trucking owner, business operator, um, you got to put fuel in the truck. You got to have fuel in your heavy equipment. You got to have fuel in your tractors and what have you. So, if anything, a daily and weekly expense is just the fuel. Okay, the fuel cost to running machines, diesel machines, pretty much on a daily and weekly basis. So, uh, and that's not to say negate any other business, but me coming from that world, I just know that diesel engines are going to drink this, even though they slow burn. You still got to keep them fed. Okay, so that could be your working capital for maybe the month. All right, if you're in those spaces to just to take care of your fuel bill and possibly payroll, uh, trucking loads, what's going on, the supply chain. Maybe you got a couple of loads didn't come through as anticipated, didn't get paid on the loads, whatever the case may be. Maintenance costs, breakdowns, tire repair, things of that nature. You got to call technicians out on the job site, what have you. So that could be looked at as trying to get operating funds, working capital with Bank Breezy up to the 35,000. Now you want to look at replacing some equipment. You just got a lease, or excuse me, you just got a contract for a new project. You put the bid in, you put that bid in for having need a new excavator or rent or lease a excavator, bulldozer, dump truck, forklift, uh, a tractor, semi truck, dump truck, whatever the case may be. Okay. And you're going to have it long term, or you're upgrading your fleet. Okay. You're expanding your fleet. You're looking for new equipment. Okay. Or used equipment. You found it on auction, you found a deal. They're both, $100,000. Can my revenue in my business the last and the fourth quarter of 2021, can it support that? Okay. And then, talking to my bank, the terms aren't favorable, or, what have you. They want this, they want that. Well, I took a look at, David Allen Capital uh, through heavyequipmentcapital.com, and they got me what I needed based on these terms. And just like is, there's the deal. Think about it, take it or leave it, and what have you. No obligation, no harm, no foul. Okay, so at any rate, well, all right. So that's what this video is talking about today. We'll have our link to our website in the description. You can definitely reach out to us through our website, uh, through our comment section. Follow us on LinkedIn, okay, at Heavy Equipment Funding. Heavy Equipment Funding on LinkedIn. On Facebook, you can follow us at heavyequipmentcapital.com at Let's Get You Funded. Okay. And of course, you can reach us back through here on the YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube channel for the website, and be glad to follow up. Okay, got any questions in regards to what have we'd love to talk to you. Definitely feel free to go ahead and apply, um, and see where you stand and see what offer comes back. And then as you're shopping around, take a look. Okay, just wanted to inform our viewers, inform anyone that comes across this page of the need of working capital, equipment funding. All right, we don't use financing. We are not loan brokers. We are business funding agents. Okay. We are a group of business funding agents nationwide. I happen to be an agency partner with David Allen Capital, and so you just want to make that distinction. Okay. And we love referrals. We can get you referred over, and you got people who may need this, and they're running into roadblocks at the other avenues, at the Bank of Americas, at the Chase banks, and Wells Fargo, and list goes on. Tell them take a look at alternative funding. Okay. If they are in the heavy equipment space, the agricultural space, the trucking space, we specialize in that due to our vast experience of working in those areas, and having been in business owners of two of those areas uh, ourselves personally. Okay. All right. Uh, Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We kind of post every week just to keep updates going about what's going on in the industry, what have you, not just about funding, but what's going on with the equipment, the industry space, leasing equipment. When you want to take a look at purchasing your new equipment, or getting rid of the old, putting in the new, going forward. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Enjoy your week. Captain B out of here.